Everybody point and laugh. The chatter just thought Chris Rock was the guy from Rush Hour instead of Chris Tucker. That's embarrassing. Holy cow, man. You know what? You're lucky you got that mistake out here in a safe place. Because if you started going around being like, oh yeah, I love Chris Rock in The Fifth Element, people would be like, what are you talking about, man? You're thinking of head of state. Okay, today's a day. I apologize. We're just going back to the well. But we're going straight to One Shot McGee, man. We're going back to the past to play the shitty games that don't suck ass. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna restart. We're gonna restart. This is a good start for us so far. How can you say it's a safe place when you told everyone in chat to point and laugh? Because chatters are not real people. They are... Fuck you. The people chatting are real, but the chatter is not real. Like, the people typing are real people with hopes and dreams and opinions and stuff like that. But they're not that version of themselves when they're chatting. So they didn't get laughed at by anybody. This is all just a bunch of ones and zeros. Like, there's no doubt in my mind we got self-styled communists in our chat that are working for Lockheed Martin. There's a difference. There's a distortion between the online life and the real life. And Twitch chat lays that bare and evident. Friendly rock. Friendly rock is what we need to see. And then Jack is good for farming. So I'm going to hold you right there. I'm going to hold you right there. Elon got lit up by real people in PoE too. That was really good. That was some good stuff. The spam that was Elon, please, this is Audrey St. Clair. I don't want to talk to you here, but I don't know what else to do. Please, Elon, I need your child support. Just spammed like 100 times in 2 seconds. Oh, man. That's really good stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, the moon is ours, man. He was also listening to his ex-wife's music. I could fault him for a lot of stuff. I can't fault him for, you know, being a real yearner when you fumble a baddie. Maybe a little, you know, I can kind of fault him for, like, fighting her tooth and nail in, like, divorce court or whatever, so he only pays, like, $6 a month in alimony. That seems kind of fucked up, but I don't know. I don't know about all the rest, to be honest. I think, you know, that's for Texas judges to figure out, I suppose, if they're still allowed to do that. Or, you know what? Give me a little burst on the first peg popped. Can live with that. We should get Elon Ma. Right? Unless I didn't really think, well, you know. I gotta think about it. They should get those BYD cars in Canada, though. I can't speak to the United States. Every day they double the tariffs on China and give it to the next guy. We're gonna have to restart, man. I can already tell. But we should get some of those Chinese EVs in Canada, at least. I know what you're gonna say. Some of them, like, light on fire and blow up. I'm like, I know, buddy. They're EVs. That's what the ones that are already legal to buy here do, too. So, like, you know, can I just get the one where they can swap out the battery for you? You don't have to charge it? I want the gold. Never mind. This is actually possibly winnable, man. I want to know where the gold at. Yes, sir. I think it's a crackhead who got into the wrong stuff. We're done. We're done. We can't win this. It's so over. We're so back. It's so over. We're so back. It's over. All right. What accent was that? Mobile, Alabama, in a viral YouTube video circa 2005, roughly. Yeah, the challenges are still tough, man. No doubt about that. Mobile accent kind of crazy. You know what's crazy to me is that they named it Mobile even though it's like stationary. Well, I guess like there's continental drift and like the earth is spinning, but like we use the earth as a frame of reference, so it's not moving in relation to the stuff around it. I do want squid at some point. I would also like to not lose immediately, which means we need... It's horrible. It's horrible, man. Yes! The jumbler. Some doublings, please, sire. Thank you. Finger puppet goes crazy. I didn't even read it. I'll just level with you on that one. Just make it to the next shop, man. I sort of don't believe how smooth this has been. Pass the round goal. If you're still alive, force trigger the item in slot 3. If you pass the round goal, trigger slot 5 twice. I hate that they both require us to make the round goal. Let's take that one. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows who they were or what they were doing. I can't believe we're still here, man. Highest number peg pop 2 pegs. I do wish to purchase the squid, but we need something good before the squid. I can't freeze you. I can't freeze you. Huge. The glasses are huge. That reminds me, I gotta buy glasses today. Kate, are you in chat? We need to have like a rendezvous about what we're gonna do for glasses here. Because I'd say there's only 2 ways glasses shopping goes, okay? You either buy, you're like, I need new glasses, and then you buy glasses that are exactly the same or functionally identical without triggering the wash sale as your existing glasses. Because there's a bias towards what you already recognize, you know, the inertia of face. So you take off your glasses, you put on a different pair of glasses, and then you go, oh, these look good, but actually what you're measuring is like how much they look like the glasses that you just took off. So I'd say there's like a 50% chance that I get glasses that look almost exactly the same as the glasses in which I'm already wearing, and a 50% chance I come back with Lily Pichu like round glasses. So we gotta figure out where we stand on this before I go to the store. Or maybe we could shop for it this weekend. But it's tough to, like, glasses are a really hard thing to shop for yourself because you gotta take off your glasses in order to put on new glasses, but then you can't see. It's tough, man. When Nubby dies, force trigger slot 7. Don't say Prince Nez are coming back in style. What is this shit? Like fucking Trotsky Quarterly? What an amazing shot, man. Prince Nez are coming back in style. Ridiculous. That being said, speak on that. The other thing is, I don't think I've ever seen Pince Nez glasses for sale in a store. So how could they be coming back? They don't sell them. They don't exist outside of like the Warner Brothers prop department. Now we're talking. 10 golden coins with a sea cucumber early. And then finger puppet to smooth out the early game. They exist in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, if I find out that when you said Pince Nez are coming back, that you're getting all your sartorial advice from an MMORPG, that might be cause to make you a suspicious user in chat. I got a hair trigger for the yellow triangle right now. And you might be the newest beneficiary, let's put it that way. Force triggered the item in slots. You get this early, unlock slot 6. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Early poop butt, bro. Early finger puppet. Reroll. Finger puppet upgrade. We do want lunar perk at some point. Well, let me see. It gives points to double the number, so it doesn't really matter. We can keep them separated for now in case we want to sell both. Maybe that doesn't matter either. Zam? Zam? Excuse me, I'm not offspring posting. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you is Eve 6. They honestly can't hold a candle to the Offspring's discography. They're probably better at tweeting for sure, and Inside Out's a seminal song from my adolescent years, but the Offspring have a little bit more influence in the realm of music, I would say. 22 gold, bro. This is crazy. Keep them separated is Offspring posting. Wait, you're so right for that. Yeti. Every peg popped will give... Okay. And then one of these. Yeti, my goats. Me at the cooler store, probably. I don't know. I don't do that much camping, to be honest. I think we have a Coleman, and that it seems to get the job done. It keeps things cold. Oldman. Good point. Such a cold cooler. Wow, wow, wow. He's the man with the Midas touch. Alien. When Nubby bounces 10 times, random peg emits a Cosmo Blast. Cannot be force triggered. Having to sell something kind of sucks ass. I'm going re-roll, and I'm not fucking with Jake the Snake, man. First peg popped. We don't want this because we don't emit Ichor streams. Fuck it, we are going with Jake the Snake, dude. I can't believe it. Vindicated immediately. Shit. 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 Give me the big boy. Fuck you. We're so back. Okay. It's not looking good. I think it's looking okay. We just need to get to the shop so we can actually spend our money. Haters will say it's fake. There was a 100% chance that it doubled there. It just felt ordained. Same thing with that one. I think the whole thing is coming together. More. More? I want more. I'm not done yet. I want more. You run squid on Jake. And then what could stop us at that point? Nothing could stop us, man. Okay, so first it's expand, expand. At least get to slot 6. You run a force trigger in slot 6. Which this basically gets you over the limit right off the bat. Might as well go one more. Check the cafe. Kebab me. Re-roll me. Eating food can sometimes pay dividends later. Take me back. When the first peg's popped, a random peg emits a pulse that doubles pegs within close range. We love it. We love to see it. We don't want to force trigger glasses. We want to force trigger something that pops after glasses go. Reroll me. Too late for Cheese House. We freeze. Want to try? No, that's not enough. This is not. This is an interesting double, but I still think Poop Butt mogs it. Good, good. Stay towards the middle. Ooh, yes, the anointed bounce. Acceptable. Can we try 3D glasses in 6? You don't need to. Because why, when I die, why would I want to double peg values, man? I can't pop them. I'm dead. That's a big problem for a fella such as myself. The trigger isn't die? Yeah, but the trigger to force trigger them is to die. Put something in 7? You don't know what... Okay, wait, 1 second. I'm sorry, who's this? Who said put something in 7? Stilton, you're not a sub. This is horrendous for you. Beg for your life. Even if you weren't wrong, which you are, you're ruining the vibe. So explain yourself. You're scaring the hoes. Nothing to say for yourself? I'm hitting refresh. I'm not seeing any new messages. Okay, oh, okay. Flag, monitor Stilton. You've been monitored? User note. Doesn't know shit about Nubby. Thinks they're smarter than they are. Oops, sorry. Apology not accepted. Genuflect. He's right, you have kebab. Okay, motherfucker. Wow, my lights! I kicked my desk. You want to double down? This is some scary fucking illumination. Who said he's right, you have kebab? Feru Storba. You want to go to How Bizarre and then look at what does the description of the kebab says. The rightmost item in your inventory. The rightmost item in your inventory. Not the rightmost slot. The rightmost item. You're lucky. I forgot your name because I was looking at my lighting. I'm not even fighting you for my sake. I'm fighting you for Chibli's sake. I forgot which word I was going to say shake there for a minute. I'm fighting you for Chibli's sake. Because you guys are going to make Chibli quit Nubby because he's not used to this level of like type A backseating. And he's been, like, he grew up in an era online where if you get mad at somebody, like, there's a 50% chance your career's over, okay? I didn't grow up in the same era. So I'm accepting, it's a zero tolerance here for bad behavior, especially when your type Aing is incorrect. Because it's, if I let that behavior become normalized here, you're gonna take that shit over to my friend's stream and harsh his mood on his game of the year. We gotta protect our Chiblis, man. It's the type of shit I'm saying. He said sorry, though? Okay, well, this is an apples to apples comparison, clearly. If you hit me with your car and then you said sorry, I still tell you to fuck off. Well, we need that. Poop butt. Still holding steady. Hang on. We eat foods. to break even, but foods can scale. We eat foods to break even, but foods can scale. I would like to fill my board. I kind of like the idea of two-headed turtle. And then perhaps you just give me pants to fill some space. Oh, that one was about to sting. We take those. Huge. Oh, that's a given. We're rich yet again. We hold on this. Actually, glasses on spring. You make a compelling case for glasses on spring. That was just bad bounces. We can't really be upset about that. We want turtle. We want something good on death. 10 pegs pop. This is like 1,000 points on death. It's actually roughly the same as poop butt. Okay, maybe you could go Yeti, because this is you could go Yeti on 6 maybe. I can see your point. Freeze me. Crazy straw. When 10 pegs pop, summon a straw that pops a peg. Gains +5 for every time you jumble this game. Hang on, let me check the cafe. I'm not a big strawberry head this late in the game. I'll just level with you. I'm gonna hold on this. I'm gonna hold on turtle. I got high hopes for us though. I'm 56 and have all 4 of my grandparents still alive. Carson Beck, Miami Hurricane. I gotta recognize you switched up your style. You're coming at you're a little bit more cerebral with the bait. Obviously, that's false. I'm not saying it's impossible. You could live in a blue zone. I don't know shit about that, to be honest. Laser beam. When 2 pegs are halved. We don't really do that type of shit around here. 2,000 points, all floating in pegs. You know what I'm talking about? First peg pop, 2 random pegs get smacked. Well, mimic the effect of hot dog dog. I'm not really into that, to be honest with you. I'll just eat 3 hot dog dogs instead. When Nubby dies, summon a beach ball that emits 5 streams of confetti when it pops. Pegs pop by confetti give more. I'm gonna freeze you because I think that poop butt and like finger puppet are getting real close to no longer pulling their weight. That's pretty good. Dolphins bait. Dolphins amazing. Dolphins bait. Okay. I don't know what to think, man. You got me all shook up. Insane. Insane. Insane round. Dude, we've eaten 11 foods. That's huge. But now do we want... I thought maybe we want to trigger... Well, I think we're chilling. 16K, please. 16K, how am I supposed to hit that shit? It's not possible, man. Hold. They went over the equator. I mean, the prime meridian. We make these. This song's a vibe. It's like driving your car at night in the 1980s, I'd imagine. At the 100th meridian? That's the type of shit, that's where I'm trying to be right now. Where the Great Plains begin type shit. Mom, leave me alone, I'm trying to get gigantic right now. Hard, huge, and haunted. Okay, I've been told you're a scammer. So I'm gonna unfreeze you. When you're force triggered, you transfer the force trigger. You always go E. Every single day of your life, you go E. You sell to Bud. E is gonna eat a bunch of force triggers. E is gonna eat one force trigger and pass it to Yeti. We don't bounce that. Oh, but every time you bounce, you give points equal to double the number of bounce. But to get to 70,000, that's getting tough. I'm gonna have to take a reroll on you. So this scale's in the shop, man. 10 pegs pop, summon a straw that pops a peg. Pegs pop by straws give an additional. Okay, so I think you're done. I think you're in. I still want pegs to double more. So like most important slots are 5, 6, and 7. I like my layout there. And then I want to eat as many foods at the cafe as I can. More triggers on E is fine by me. And then I was hoping for some hot dogs. And you know what? We'll go strawberries now because it's getting us, we're at 14 now. We need to eat 6 more foods to get another. Okay. I love you, Jake the Snake. This actually, it's the first one-shot McGee run in a while where we got a chance. Huge. Jake the Snake with the 3D glasses. You already know what I'm about to say. Librarian, my sentence was Jake the Snake with the 3D glasses. Tell me what my segue is here. What am I going to talk about after I say the sentence, Jake the Snake with the 3D glasses? Let's see how drift compatible we are right now. Not Spy Kids. You got me confused with someone like 5 to 6 years younger than me. I'm not gonna. Chicken Jockey was up there. That was in my Markov chain. That was like one of the most viable branches, but they might not be here. Okay, my suggestion was that it was going to be that classic TikTok from like 2020, 2021, where they go, oh, the fire truck gambit. I've never seen that before. Oh, but he counters with the lunchbox. If he opens a lunchbox and he has an apple in it, you get the idea. You know what I'm talking about. Huge. Chicken Jockey. Yep, Chicken Jockey. We don't summon anything. Give me some chaos. That one stunk, man. Cafe me. Strawberry me. This is that simple. The more E triggers we get, the happier we are. Now, if you can get freeze squid to sell pants or turtle, and then it inherits the force triggers from E. Yeah. It inherits the force triggers from E, passes them to Yeti. Squid with the E block. Does he know the counter? Huge. Copy Jake the Snake. Jake's a scammer. That could be a good idea, though, honestly. I tell you, I'm not saying I'm a smart guy, necessarily, like in terms of critical thinking. I do think I have a remarkable memory for media-based details. Not to be boastful. And can I tell you, sometimes it surprises even me. I don't know shit about the Harry Potter movies at all, except for who directed every single one of them and many of the actors and actresses. Kate was watching a video yesterday from like Universal Studios opened up like a new Harry Potter wing of Universal Studios, and there was a screen that had a witch on it, or I don't know if she's a sorceress in Harry Potter or whatever, And it was like the trial of Dolores Umbridge is today. And there was a lady like kind of vamping for the camera and stuff like that. And I was like, that looks like Imelda Staunton. Looked it up on my phone, Dolores Umbridge, played by Imelda Staunton. Now here's where I got surprised. I don't know who the fuck Imelda Staunton is, man. I don't know who she is. So how the fuck did my brain know that that person was Imelda Staunton? All I knew about Imelda Staunton before yesterday is that she's an actress whose face I could not conjure if I had to conjure it, and I think she was in a movie called Vera Drake. Now I also know that she played Dolores Umbridge, but like how was that information connected in my brain? She's in The Crown? I don't watch that shit. It's British, man. The Boycott. I'm still trying to wade my way through 71 seasons of Murdoch Mysteries and North of North. Damn, that was a good bounce. I mean, we'd really love to see the key. We take those. Oh, we take those. Give me another 32. Oh, they did. They did, man. If you get Jake the Snake Plus, it's a guaranteed win. That's how we got ourselves into this mess to begin with. I think the run where we got to round 80 and lost, we had Jake the Snake Plus with a squid plus right next to it, and on like 3 lives in a row, it didn't trigger any doublings. That was a crash out. That one was too far. He is a scammer, but you know what? As long as we front run the scam, we can turn him into a victim. No shot, bro. No shot. That's a roll. I'm trusting you, Peter. I'm trusting you. My God, it's gonna happen. I thought we might have to quit Nubby forever. What the hell is that, man? He's unbreakable. Yes, sir. Imagine if you got buffed by eating food IRL. As I was saying it, I realized it's one of the dumbest sentences I've ever said. You literally do. Like, almost no matter what you eat. Even when you eat stuff that's bad for you, it's like it's a buff. Food's crazy like that, man. What if you're eating pussy? That's an aura buff, for sure. I guess it doesn't, like... It's probably not gonna make you go anabolic, but... You're farming, like, I don't know. You're giving... AoE buffs to the party, for sure. Like morale boosts and shit. Okay, turtle in pants. We don't really care about you. We do care about you. Although, there's a part of me that's like, you know what? I think don't mess with your existing chain here. Just copy the Jake. And then eat, don't stop till you're numb, man. This is the way. Oh. Send it. That's tough, that's tough. You know it's not tough. You delete pants, you upgrade squid. You go Jake, you go Squed. This is good. This is insanely, it basically couldn't be better. And then, oh, but I want both of you. I'm gonna freeze you instead, obviously. You'd have to be stupid. And then you don't get any doublings from that point onwards, of course. But you know what? We tank those. That's why we build in a little redundancy. Straw and E block. You're right, you could go E on the far right and then go E into E. But I like you getting hit on the spring because we get more doubles out of that, which compensates for Jake not getting doubles now and then. We're gonna win. Oh my god, we're actually gonna win. What a blessed structure here. There was like a roof. 561 million points! I didn't even hit any pegs. It's food? We take those. You get more points when you don't hit pegs? That sounds like bait to me. Wait, that sounds like a bait to me. Okay, here's what you do. You go back, buy some bullshit. Bullshit on the left. That scared the shit out of me. Bullshit on the left. 3D glasses on the right. Cafe. Rebuild your board. Buy a mouse because we need food. Hot dog, mouse. Rerolls cafe foods. Hot dog, kebab. This is enormous, man. 1% odds for rare items across all shops. Okay, not likely to be too relevant on round 70, but it is still food. Nothing good. I do think flamethrower could actually do something for us. Popping more pegs. Bumping that. And skull's always interesting. Not what I want necessarily, but interesting. It's a beautiful thing, man. You're really sleeping on cactus? I'd say it's been a part of like 99% of my runs. Do I really want to... So like the dream for this run is hit like one peg and then fall? Because we have some first peg popped triggers. Still pretty good. Then why'd you take flamethrower? That's mad annoying. I'm sorry, that's a hateful comment, but like that's... Like, you can be right and still lose the argument by failing the vibe check. Trust me, I've done it. It's a cautionary tale. Okay, my bad. You knew what you were doing. I mean, you self-style you're smart as a... Well, fuck you. I was gonna say you self-style yourself as an intellectual. Instead, I said you self-smart. God damn it. Send it. Goes E. Goes E. Squid D. Roll. I was gonna say Snoop Dogg playing Nubby, but what I meant was Scooby-Doo, not Snoop Dogg. Two different canines. Nah. Yeah, I guess for the time being. I guess we don't have another shop coming, probably. Huge. I gotta be honest with you, I think like, I think the dream is still just to bounce and moan on it. Like, I know we could just, like, die immediately, but it seems like bouncing and moaning on it. It gives us more points. Cafe me. Kebab me. Kebab me. Reroll my cafe foods. Buy a bunch of bullshit. Reroll me. Buy a bunch of bullshit. Reroll my cafe foods. Bullshit. I'm out of the snow. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Stocks an ultra random rare food item. Sure, why not? I can't afford that. I'm not even re-rolling. I don't care for this malarkey. I can't sanction your buffoonery. Tony. If a peg is hit by a laser, reduce its number to 1. Okay, Tony. You lose, buddy. One shot McGee! It happened. Finally. Many people, including myself, said it could never be done. Let me throw in a slash marker. We're going to call that Nubby.